What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Nikki. I'm back. I just did one video. Now I gotta do another one on a totally different subject. Love. LOV is on my dress. And I actually try to live by that. I really try. As long as I've been living, I could say I've tried to love people. But I can say it don't work. It don't work. Family gonna choose who they wanna choose. Friends gonna turn their back on you. Where do you go? You go to God. But even in this moment right here that I'm in, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to God too, because I want him to hear me. Cause I'm so beat up. I'm so beat up at this moment. I'm so beat up. It don't even it don't make no sense, y'all. I am so beat up. Like, I've been on this journey of trying to get closer to God. And it's like I could go through a day just trying to be as happy as I could be, trying not to stress about anything. And then next thing you know, I'm getting into it with this person about this, and I'm getting into it with that person. Like, I done had 3 different conversations with 3 different people today. And it was all based off of relationships. And I'm respecting you, you respecting me. Like, to me, that's what a lot of relationships lack, is respect. Nobody have respect for each other these days, like, for real. Yeah, I went I went to this club. I was in Florida. Um I told you I was married. And I was with a group of people, including my husband. And we went to this club, and it's like this all white club. Now, we went to the club because of one of the people that I knew, that we knew wanted to go to the club. So we went. We get there, it was all white club, you know. But all we want to do is drink and have, we ain't there to, start no issues. We just want to drink and have a good time. So people was friendly when I first went in there, everybody was friendly. And then next thing you know, as one lady was leaving out, she stopped to speak to us. And it felt like, well, dog, black people must don't come to this club. That's how it felt. Because the way she came over to speak to us, she was just like, it was just like they was shocked to see black people in there, even though we didn't feel no kind of way when we first walked in. But when the lady was leaving out, she came over to shake everybody's hand in the group. And she looked at me and she was like, well, she walked up, hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? And she was shaking people's hands, shaking people's hands. Then she was like, oh, y'all look good. Then she turned to me and she was like, oh, you ain't no bad bitch. But then she turned to the other people that were with me and was like, oh, yeah, you a bad bitch. Yeah, you a bad bitch, whatever, whatever. And I'm going to tell you guys, regardless of what you see, we all get dressed up, put on our lashes, all that, whatever, whatever. So I'm totally different from this. Like, when I put clothes on, I put clothes on. Like, I'm not going to step out looking any kind of way. But the fact that this lady, first of all, she was a white lady, walked over, introduced herself, said this to me, but shook everybody else's hand. You know, In the last video when I told y'all I've been getting beat up on, when I tell you, there's no relationship that I've had with anybody in my life, family or not, that when I wasn't doing what everybody else wanted me to do, they didn't turn on me. Like everybody. No one's exempt. No one. No one is exempt from it. No matter how much love I try to show to people, I do in return want love and respect. I try to respect people. I try to love people. But I don't get it back. I don't get it back. And that's why I actually made the decision and made the choice to just turn to God, to work on my relationship with Him, because I knew that that's the only way I was going to be able to survive in this world. Because just based off of people, just I'm really worthless. Honestly, that's how they feel about me. That's how they feel about me. I have nobody in my life that when I get into it with them, or if they have a problem with me, I got a problem with them, whatever, whatever, they actually calling me trying to fix the relationships. Everybody sweep it under the rug and really treat me as if I'm supposed to just take what they give. And I think it's because I try to love people, I may give a lot of chances, and I just can't keep doing that. Like I can't. I can't. I can't. Because it's beating me down. It's beating me down. And I see people commit suicide, and I don't want to say that that's where I'm at, because that's not where I'm at. That's not where I'm at. But I can understand it, because the world is cruel. And at the end of the day, people really gives zero ifs, F-U-C-K, about you. Like, honestly, people don't care. They really don't care. If you're not in their world doing what they want you to do, you're worthless. And I have really grown to know that. To know that. I see it. And it's nothing that nobody can say to me to make me feel otherwise. Because I've never been in a situation where somebody fought to be in a relationship, a sistership, a friendship, a auntieship, a brothership, any kind of relationship. I don't got people fighting for me. Fighting to make things work because they feel like I'm valuable in their life. And when I tell you, I have the most giving heart. I have the most giving heart. I have the most forgiving heart. Like I said, I lost my mom. So I guess that all my life I just tried to have somebody. I just tried to have somebody. But it don't work. It don't work. It does not work. It does not work. Now, right now in my life, I can't say I have better relationships with some of my family, but that's all on one hand. The other half, I'm worthless to them. I actually had a cousin that I thought was was cool with me, but then I realized that he really wasn't cool with me. He was cool with my husband. My husband is a part-time military, and he's been in it for like 20 plus years. Um, and I could say before I met him, I always have my own place. I always worked, tried to make a living for myself. But when I met him, of course, he got a 20 plus career. So we're able to get more from his benefits. But when you think people will be happy, it revealed itself. It showed me that people really not happy for me. Like they happy when I was living in their apartments, and I mean they was mine because I was paying for them. My name was on them. I went to work for them. I was never that person that didn't want anything. I would. I mean, I probably didn't have the nicest house or the biggest house or whatever, whatever. But I was never that person that was calling around. Can you help me pay my bills or anything like that? No. I've always held my own. I always held my own. And at this point in my life, I want to better myself. And I just knew it's not something that I just want. I just know it's destined for me to have better for myself because of the love that I shown to people when I was hurt. Because of the the giving heart that I had. Like I have so many stories like that I could just say that I really don't even want to talk about because to me that's what you're supposed to do. It's like it's nothing new. It's not like the hell like when people say something like Nikki, you're a good person. Like ain't we supposed to help each other? Or maybe I only know that because I lost my mom, so I had a little help, but I done helped a lot too. I really have. But just today, I just been so beat up on. I've been so beat up on, and I do feel like the people around me don't value me, you know. So, like I said, like I've always said, just go to God, because at this point, if I was in a mind frame of being suicidal, that probably would be the route that I probably would go. Because I feel worthless to everybody. Like, worthless. And then, you know what'll happen? Oh, oh, people want to cry for you once you're gone. But when you're here, they don't give a damn about you. It's sad. It's sad. I gotta laugh to keep from crying because I'm really going through it. I really am. But my pain is my purpose to me. Um, and I'm not gonna give up on the fight for life for me. Now, if don't nobody want to be around me, it's hurtful, but I have to get over it because I'm not gonna give up on myself. I'm not. I'm not. I'm 37 years old. I got one child. I had an ectopic pregnancy. And I want another child. I want another chance at being a mother. And there's nothing in my mind telling me that that's not what God wants for me. Like I know God told me he'll give me all the desires of my heart. And that's one thing that's in my heart. I want another child. I wanna better myself. And I know through God all things are possible. So I'm going to work at that. But on this video, I just had to come back on to have a different message about just how my day went. Like I had some good news about, you know, other things that were going on with my health and stuff like that. Got good news on that, but it was like once I got the good news on that, everything else just turned to shit. It just really went down. And I feel so down right now. But at the same time, like I said, I'm just turning my pain into purpose. And hopefully, I can help out the next person that may be, in their mind about wanting to commit suicide and stuff like that. Don't let people or the ways of the world let you give up on your fight for your life. Because God, if you just stick with God, it'll all work out. And that's what I'm doing. So regardless of what anybody got to say about me, or whether they value me or whether they don't, I value myself. I value myself, and that's why I don't go for too much. I'm a Leo at the end of the day, so a lot of things I dealt with was because I was loving, but it's a lot of things now that I'm not gonna deal with because I'm loving. I'm a Leo, and I know better. And I know that this is not what God wants for me. God don't want, if anything that is of God that he wants you to have, it won't hurt like how it hurt now. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. Now, it's not going to be perfect. But if you got the hurt in you that I have in me at this very moment, it don't supposed to be like this. It don't. So, y'all, the message for this video is just don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. Don't give up on God. Because once you give up, then you have no chance of making it right. So, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. Don't give up on God. You all, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like my videos if you do find anything inspirational or something that can help you out. I try not to make this video too long, but hey, I can't help it. So, if you still here listening, I really do appreciate it. And I just had to come on here and say it. So thank you all. You all have a good night, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.